Hey viewers, in this video I'm going to show you how to do a battlecruiser rush, which I am doing, while Nelson here is going to be doing a carrier rush, and for our defense, Nick is going to be doing a photon cannons to defend us from any rushes. So I'm just going to show you guys how to do the battlecruiser rush. So this is how I did it. Obviously, first things first is set your workers to the mineral fields and get an SCV right away, your first one.
SCV ready.
So all that signaling down there is us just trying to figure out where to put the photon cannons.
SCV ready.
Trying to figure out the best place for it to go. Alright, so once you get 9 SCVs, you're going to want to build that first supply depot.
SCV ready.
And then get your 10th SCV building.
SCV ready.
And then you get your 11th one going. This is going to make it so you are continuously building SCVs. Helps you get the max production.
SCV ready.
So once you get to 150 minerals, you're going to want to build your barracks. I just made a wall, so just in case of anything. So Nick's just getting his pylons there, getting ready to wall up. So keep on training SCVs, because doing this battlecruiser rush, you want to get as much income as you can so you can keep on producing battlecruisers since they're very expensive. So at 14 SCVs, you're going to want to build your second supply depot. I always build one here and the second one here. I do that because you don't have to go so far to build it, so you save more time that way. And then at 16 supply depots, you want to build 2 refineries, both of them at the same time is what I did here. And then there your barracks is done.
SCV ready.
And then with that barracks, I built a bunker just to defend from if they did break through the cannons that Nick are building. That bunker full of Marines is going to be able to help a little bit. So here we go, we got our little defense already going.
SCV ready.
So you just want to keep on continuously building SCVs. You want 3 SCVs on each refinery. That's in all races, you always want that.
SCV ready.
And you're just going to keep on building SCVs so you can get all that income to be able to afford all those battle cruisers. So at roughly
SCV ready.
21, 20, 22 SCVs, you want to get your expansion up. Again, there's that little defense that we got going on. He's doing only photon cannons at the beginning. He's not building any units. So here we got Nelson's already expanded too. Already got his Stargates up actually. His first one. So it's not going to be too long till we get the carriers up either.
SCV ready.
Alright, so what I'm doing here is just building supply depots just for all that population you're going to need for battlecruisers since they take up 6 each. So here you got to get your factory building quickly as possible. I was a little late on mine, but I still got battlecruisers out pretty fast. So get that factory building. And around this time you want to get the orbital command upgrade for your command center so you can start scanning their base to see which base to attack first. Okay, and so if they rushed right now, it'd probably be very unsuccessful with all these photon cannons.
Armed and ready.
You got Nelson's already got 2 Stargates up, or one up, one building. So here, right when your factory's finished, you want to get a starport. I had enough resources to build 3 right away, so that's what I ended up doing. You want 3 to do this build. This is more of like a mid-game battlecruiser / carrier rush. Very effective though, as you'll see in this end of the game, how much we raped the other team.
SCV ready.
So what you're gonna do right when the starports finish. So we scanned orange right there. Pretty weak, as you can see.
SCV ready.
Only 4 gateways, and they only had Zealots, so it's a pretty weak build so far for them. So right when the starport's done, you want to get those tech labs up.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
On your second expansion, make sure you're building SCVs continuously for that extra income. So here, once those starports are done, you want to get that fusion core in. Try to hide it, so if they scan, they're probably just going to scan this area here, or this area, so they'll miss the fusion core, so they won't even see it. So it helps, so they can't counter as fast. See there, purple, they're tried to do, I'm guessing, a Zealot charge rush. It failed. Didn't even destroy 1 photon cannon. I actually only took out 8 health on the one. So now Nick's building more photon cannons here.
SCV ready.
Scan purple also, and this doesn't look very threatening really.
SCV ready.
So you got that fusion core up. Once you got that fusion core finished, build 2 armories so you can upgrade. And of course, get your battlecruiser started.
SCV ready.
So I got 2 on the way. There are 2 coming right now. You want to build the refineries on your expansion and get 3 on there because you want gas,
SCV ready.
lots of gas to do this build. It's just so expensive. So here, scan blue. So we saw that starport with the tech lab. But you see, they're just building banshees, which we kind of saw. We didn't really think they were going to go battle cruisers either. That would have been funny though. So you got Nelson's already got a fleet beacon up and a carrier. Already has one up. Also, when you're doing carriers, always make sure you build the interceptors, or else carriers are useless without them, obviously.
SCV ready.
So keep on making battle cruisers whenever you can. And you want to start upgrading as fast as possible too. Upgrading, I find, is so helpful and can win games easily. So you see I already got 2 battle cruisers out.
SCV ready.
And you want to make sure you're going to keep on making supply depots. I got really close from going overpopulated, so I actually had to use my extra supplies from my command center so I don't go over. So whenever you get 300 gas and 400 minerals, build the battle cruisers. So there you go. Now I got 3 battle cruisers. Since I did see that starport with the tech lab, I decided to build some missile turrets here behind my base, because if they do come in with banshees, obviously cloak, I'm kind of screwed, so turrets will help take them out easily. There we got Nelson with a few carriers already. 3 on the go. Man, you always want to make sure you expand good. Always want to make sure you have enough SCVs.
SCV ready.
So what I'm doing here is that I'm just gonna go check to make sure that they have not taken the gold expansion.
SCV ready.
You do not want them to have that. For some reason my SCVs aren't working. No big deal though. Well, they obviously didn't take gold, so
SCV ready.
if they don't take gold, you take gold.
Upgrade complete.
Very good to have. So you can see, I already got one
Upgrade
upgrade
complete.
now to
SCV
increase
ready.
their attack and defense. So Nick is building more photon cannons. Built some there.
SCV
And now I'm
ready.
going to build some here. So this is now we are about to attack with 4 battle cruisers and 5 carriers at 15 minutes. Oh, sorry, 5 battle cruisers and 5 carriers is what we have now. Maybe you're gonna attack orange. When we scanned it, not like they had much. So they did have a few photon cannons, but we were able to destroy them like nothing. Check here. No, I didn't get that yet. Alright, so aim for the photon cannons. And then aim for their base afterwards. We literally destroyed them very quick. Did not take us long to destroy their nexus. And they're pretty much their whole base. So destroy as much as you can, obviously.
Our allies' base is under attack.
And then unfortunately, we were right with blue. They did go banshees.
Our allies are being attacked.
And then we got orange here coming in with zealots. I don't know why.
Our allies' base is under attack.
So we ended up pulling back with the carriers to save Nick and our other expansions that we had. Those banshees are so good against ground.
Our allies are being attacked.
As you're going to
Our
see
allies'
here how
base is
effective
under
those
attack.
cannons were actually, even though it did not seem like it. They helped with the zealots here a lot. So this is kind of boring, so I'm just going to skip this. So the one thing I tell you, if you are Terran, make sure you're scanning for your team
Our
so they can
allies'
kill the
base is
banshees.
under attack. Our allies' base
See there,
is
scan whenever you can, but only bring half your army back so that you are still doing damage to them.
mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
And obviously, once your 3rd expansions finish,
SCV ready.
your main base,
Mineral
you can
field
send your workers from your main base over to your 3rd expansion, so you don't actually have to build any more SCVs.
SCV ready.
So you're there, destroyed Purple's expansion. And here,
SCV ready.
I thought I would try to take out Purple's main base, but decided there's too many stalkers, so I just pulled back. We ended up just actually killing up all those banshees that they had. Nelson here is obviously doing a long chain with his probes. So here Nelson's going in with now, holy, what's that, 11 carriers?
Mineral field depleted.
But they countered him with a lot of missile turrets and Vikings. But he was able to destroy a lot. Right here,
Our allies are
doing
being
so much damage.
attacked. Mineral field depleted.
But then again, stupid banshees came back to attack. So Nelson went to go chase them, I think. Nope. Yep. So Nelson's gonna go back and chase those banshees.
Our allies' base
I'm just
is under
resting my
attack.
battle cruisers there. Still building more. Again, make sure you upgrade. I am already 2-2. Haven't got 3-3 yet. And whenever you remember, I usually forget to,
Our
but
allies'
send your
base is
SCVs
under
from
attack.
here over there. Even looks like I already
Our
did.
allies are being attacked.
I already got lots over there, but send the remaining over there whenever you remember to.
Our
Skip ahead a
allies'
bit.
base is under attack.
So again, always scan
Additional
those banshees so you can kill them.
supply required.
There you go, their 2nd wave of banshees gone. There, so now I send my workers over there. So, gonna want to get your third 3 upgrade whenever you can. Also build supply depots, since that's pretty much the key to continuously building battle cruisers, since they take up 6 population just for 1. I have no population right now, so my hold on the battle cruisers is off right now. Can't build anymore until supply depots are finished. So I just went over here, put my battle cruiser over here just to guard my expansion. Don't want them to take that out. There, so now I started building more battle cruisers. Where did my screen go? There we go.
Are being attacked.
So they try to attack with stalkers, with blink, but Nelson's carriers and my few battle cruisers that I had there just destroyed them. So I started doing my 3/3 upgrade now.
Our allies
And then
are
we go to
being
attack
attacked.
blue. As you can see there, ton of missile turrets. I don't even know how many. It was a lot. It was more than that. They had more deeper in, I think. And Vikings. Vikings is obviously the counter. So I decided here to actually switch tactics and go to siege tanks. Late game siege tanks. Got my 3 SCVs. I was going to build 3 factories right up here. 1, 2, 3. Just so that I could just take out those turrets.
Mineral field
Because as you see, Nelson lost a lot of his carriers. He only went out with 4.
Our allies
Again,
are being attacked.
another stupid banshee attack. Those banshees were getting really annoying. So here we got Nick actually now going with mass zealot army
Mineral field.
to also take
Our
out those missile
allies'
turrets
base
for
is
us.
under
And since they had Vikings, the zealots are pretty much not going to get attacked.
Our allies' base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
So they were chasing down those banshees
Nesting geyser
as best as we
exhausted.
could.
Upgrade complete.
Pretty sure we
Mineral
caught them though,
field
pretty
depleted.
fast. Oh, they're still in there.
Our
So I was
allies'
out of
base
scan,
is
so I
under
actually
attack.
couldn't do anything with those banshees. But we're just massing
Mineral
up
field
battle
depleted.
cruisers and carriers right now, so we pretty much already have enough right now to win the game.
Add-on
But we want to kill those
complete.
banshees first.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Alright, so we were headed for
Mineral
blue.
field depleted.
Try to get my siege tanks out with the siege tank mode upgrade. Obviously, you kind of need that if you're going to siege tanks. So I got ravens for those banshees because I was getting sick and tired of always scanning. So there we go. We went into attack. Soon, let's skip ahead. With mass zealots,
Our
mass
allies
battle
are being
cruisers,
attacked.
and mass carriers is what we finally attacked with whenever we do attack, which is I'm pretty sure right now looks like. Yep. So I used the
Our allies
Yamato
are being
cannon
attacked.
against the Vikings, because you see Vikings are all gathered up like that. You can use that Yamato cannon to do so much damage. I was waiting for Nelson to come back. I don't know what he was doing.
Mineral field depleted.
I see the Yamato cannon. Right when it hits, it did so much damage to those Vikings. It killed a ton. Probably almost killed half of them actually. I wouldn't be surprised. So I wasn't able to get as many siege tanks as I hoped. So here we go. Pretty much just went into attack now.
Our allies
With whatever
are
we
being
had.
attacked. Mineral field depleted.
Nick lost most of his zealots from those stalkers that were there. He also had a photon cannon defense like we did. So you want to actually aim for the missile turrets because they do so much damage.
Our allies mineral field depleted.
So there I got my siege tanks. Put my siege tanks right here. Put them in siege tank mode. And they can pretty much attack all of this area here. So they can take out 3 missile turrets. There you go, purple dropped.
Mineral field depleted.
and blue will leave shortly. Just skip ahead. Just end it actually. So there you have it. That was the battlecruiser 15-minute attack and carriers. So what made this possible was actually the photon cannon defense. As you see that they did actually try to come in with Z-lots at the beginning, but the cannons were able to defend them off. So you just want to make sure you do everything as fast as possible, get that factory up, and then hide your fusion core. That's pretty much it is. Like it and subscribe, guys.